We are now recording the June 15th, 2018 Small Business Accounting Advisors. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. So I wanted to let everyone know, no hangout next week. I will be on vacation.
All right.
A lot of you will be at Scaling New Heights.
Right.
So what we do have, I'm going to say let's use our Facebook watch party. Let me start sharing. And it's super simple. Go to our Small Business Accounting Advisors page. Click on the watch party. And you can say something about it. Just say, hi, everyone. And then you add a video. But the videos have to be either Facebook videos or something that you've got on your computer.
Got it. So what you're saying is if we're at Scaling New Heights and we're making little videos to upload them to Facebook and then share them this way?
Right, right. You'll be able to search, but that, again, is only the Facebook videos. Mm-hmm. You can go through what you've already watched. In our group, we've got, because we've done the Hangouts and I have actually uploaded the video, not before I uploaded, from Zoom, it's an MP4, and there have been times on Facebook that I've uploaded that MP4 instead of just sharing YouTube. So that's why we have a couple there.
Got it.
So, and then you just add it, say done, and then you invite your friends, or you don't need to.
I wish we could do it. I probably should put, we can group our friends, right? So couldn't I have like.
Now it's not giving me the ability to invite friends. Right, post, add photos, live video. Okay.
Maybe
automatically invites the members of the.
It asked me last week when I did this.
Yeah, mine too.
So, okay. Here's where here is where we get to invite.
Okay, then
you actually start the video, and then you get your invite button down here.
Yeah, I just got my invite.
So.
Okay. And then you can, all right, so that'll be fun.
I want to go through my whole list. And so, if you find anything, feel free. Feel free. So now I have to figure out how to stop this. And I think my screen, maybe I have to make it smaller.
There's an arrow in the upper left.
Oh, covered.
Your other left.
Back to group. Okay. So that's it. I have to move us again and stop my share. Okay.
All right.
It'll be interesting. It'll be fun if people post to the watch party. So what else? Next, Sarah, you're up.
No.
With Skyline.
Okay.
You're loving it.
Well, yeah, I am loving it. Skyline's one of those booths at the conventions. I met them at Sleater and a couple others, conventions, and they were taking credit cards that work with QuickBooks. And I think we saw a demo years ago with either Seth or you or somebody.
Well, there was a Jamie Jones that came on.
Right.
Skyline, but she no longer works.
She doesn't work for them anymore, but that's how I had a file on them. Yeah. And then, I sort of went on my way because I'm an accountant and I don't have a lot of retail clients really, but the more you think about it, more and more clients that take credit cards. So I really didn't want to get pulled into that merchant service world, but then I became a reseller for Intuit, and we've got the QB payments. And so it's all part of what I need to learn and everything. And, as clients slowly go to QBO, and I got the QB payments for myself so I could take ACH payments for my own clients. So I helped a couple clients set that up. But I got into a situation with a client who they've been using their bank for their merchant services 20 years, okay? Major fees. And it's just one of those clients that doesn't like change. If it isn't broke, don't fix it, you know? And so I was just sort of every once in a while, let's say if you ever want to, leave SunTrust, let me know. And so anyway, they got the idea to change their merchant services. So then I was like, hold on a minute. They don't know what to ask. They don't know how to compare. I knew that they had a salesman was on, I have clients that are called by merchant service salespeople all week long.
Mm-hmm.
It's big business. Okay. So, everything that I'm hearing from the sales guy is great, but here's what I wanted to say to you guys. Taking credit cards is one thing, and usually there's a retail and you have the swipe machine and whatever. But if I'm going to do something as drastic as changing my merchant service account, I want more toys. So Skyline, once I started talking to Skyline again, I can take cards 6 different ways with the same merchant account.
Nice.
And I said, well, so we started comparing, and I'm like, well, how much money can you save me? Because I'm not going to recommend it to my client if it's more money. They have beat every single quote I've thrown at them. So I go to the client and I go, I'm going to save you some money if I'm going to do this research for you. And I did a lot of research, a lot of demos, big spreadsheet, me. I get into the nitty gritty. But Skyline, the reason I like them, first they just every single client, they've been able to reprogram their existing machines. So that's the first thing that's worked out really well. So they still have their little machines if they want to swipe their cards, okay? Then it has you could set up a payment page, which is the logo, and I put in their company colors, and I can design the fields, and it looks like it's a form, but it is, you can put it on your website, or you could actually just put the link in an email and say, hey, if you want to pay invoice, so if the customer wants to charge their own credit card, they can do it. And putting in an invoice number, an order number, and all those little tricks lower the fees. Because a lot of my clients take credit cards over the phone. And I even ordered new business cards this week. And the lady, she takes everything over the phone. And I said, I'm about to give you my credit card information. Where are you putting it? She says, well, I'm going to go over and key it in, and then I shred it. And I'm like, there's going to come a time where customers are really going to go, we're not doing that, So, but this is what my client did. They write it all down. They walk over the machine. But meanwhile, they get a phone call to go to lunch. It's sitting on their desk. It's not secure.
No.
So now they have a way to, Now they have a way to say, here's a link. Okay, so that's the second way to do it. Then they have a virtual terminal, which is a website, and every employee that I can set up unlimited users can have a login. So we actually have 3 stores. So instead of having 3 merchant accounts and 3 sets of fees, I did 1 merchant account with 3 locations, and those employees anywhere they can get on the internet, log in and take a credit card.
Nice.
That's cool. Then the other one, there's a mobile app. Like if the sales guys are in the field, there's a mobile app. It's a little hokey, so they're not going to use that, but that's another way. And then the bookkeeper who has the QuickBooks desktop file, and I haven't tested this with QBO, so I'm not sure how it works, but she has QuickBooks open, and it looks sort of like QBO. She just has the merchant thing running in the background. And if she needs to take a card, and this is her normal procedure, she puts in a sales receipt, toggles over to the Skyline thing, and you can actually, it'll read all your QuickBooks data, all your customers. You can save up to 10 credit cards per customer. You can set up reoccurring charges. I'm like, reoccurring charges? So I've got the other client doing their monthly parking. That has been a just pure hell for a desktop client. So now what she's doing is she's having so much fun. Let's say fun. Before she would do the credit card transactions the next day, because the stores would, by courier, send all the paper to the main store, and she key in all the invoices, then key in all the payments, and then or put in sales receipt if there were deposits. So now she just she can just key in the sales receipt and pay it right then. And meanwhile, she's got a report that's coming up of what the stores are doing in real time. I mean, anyway, so basically for less money, I got all these features.
Nice.
So, but the downside is they really won't talk to you unless you have more than $10,000 a month in sales. So that knocked out all my little nonprofits. And I'm talking to them. I'm talking to them about e-commerce, because all of these e-commerce sites that I've been looking at for other clients, they all use Stripe. Stripe, PayPal, or Square, but almost always just Stripe. And when you talk about high volume, a flat 3% can get really expensive. So,
Yeah.
but anyway, they have the API in the background. They've got programmers. So I'm trying to link up, I found this on Facebook. It's a project management software, Dubsado or Dubsado. What is it?
Dubsado.
Dubsado.
That is turning out to be one cool looking program.
It's very cool.
They're just like 17 Hats in that it was a photographer wife and a computer programmer husband. And so it started off like that. Well, they have just given 17 Hats a run for their money. And so I'm going to hook up. I'm looking for venue rental and program events and little tickets for class, program educational classes and stuff like that. And it all links with G Suite. But I don't want yet another merchant services. So I'm linking up Skyline with them to see if they would talk about interface.
Put out in the VBO.
What? VBO's tickets.
So Sarah, there's a event thing that I used called Planning Pod.
Yes, Planning Pod's on my list.
Okay, all right. I just wanted to make sure you at least look at it.
Yeah.
It was really dynamic for me.
Are you on the small business link? What do we use? Smartsheet?
Oh, I think, yes.
Because I have the whole spreadsheet.
In there?
Actually, I put it into a private workspace so that the client could look at it, but I'll put a copy back in our space.
Well, I can tell you, having been an event planner, I used Planning Pod for my sister's wedding.
Okay.
Just amazing. So,
It's the only one I could find that has seating. You can do the
custom
tables and the chairs and.
The only other one that I've ever seen do that is not worth it, and it's so large. It's called Cateries, but it's really meant for catering companies inside an existing platform, and you build your templates that way. This one, I customized my templates, wrote my contracts for my subs.
And I had the e-signatures.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just picked up where I left off kind of feeling. So.
Right. Cool. So I've had a lot of fun. God, if I could just make a living doing nothing but look at apps.
You probably can. You just haven't figured out how to monetize it
I
yet.
haven't figured out how to monetize it because I'm a bulldog, man. I will get into stuff and it'll be 4 a.m. and I'm like, oh man, I gotta go to bed. I mean, I just That's why Doug Sleater, yeah, well, we were such good friends because he knew I would pick apart a program.
So what were you talking about? Dubsado?
Dubsado, and bookkeepers started finding it going, hey, it's got multi-user, it's got tasks.
Can you spell it?
It's D-U, bleh.
D-U-B, Dub?
U-S-A-D.
Dub, S-A-B-O.
I think it's D. Dubsado. I think it's with the D.
Dubsado.
Right?
When their child was 2, it would run around and it made up its own song. Dubsado, Dubsadi, Dubsado. And then when they went to name their program, they named it
Dubsado.
So it means absolutely nothing. Yeah, there it is, Dubsado. That, you know what? I'm starting to look at that for my own firm. Now, okay, so the event program that they signed up for is $300 a month. Dubsado is $25 for 3 years.
Wow. Wow.
And I'm like, and it does all the same stuff. So, I'm a mother hen with my clients. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? You know? And I'm always seem to be running after them going, maybe I can help you make a decision. But anyway, so that's what I've been doing other than accounting is merchant services and
They're pretty simple. I'm glad to hear that there's an alternative to
QB payments.
There are people that just can't set up QB payments for whatever reason. And this would be a great alternative for them.
Well, and the thing is, then I'm part of their rep system. I've got the guy that I answered, his name's Jamie too. And then, they've been lovely. They have been absolutely lovely. They are lickety split on the phone. The support is stellar. So I wouldn't recommend it unless it were really.
I wonder if that's the same company that you at least used to do hosting. Used to do QuickBooks hosting.
Which one is this?
Skyline?
Yeah.
Oh, no, same name.
Yeah, same name. Yeah.
Yeah, the Skyline was InSync? No.
Yes, right.
InSync, yeah.
Yeah, that was applications, or that was app streaming.
Yeah, and the app streaming, and that just sort of fell apart.
It wasn't app streaming. I forget the name of the technology.
Oh, that's right. I do remember them now. I remember seeing them at trade shows. So
I'd love to get a QBO client, or at least help somebody set up a QBO client, so then I can learn how it works with
QBO.
QBO.
Nice.
Right, anyway, if you ever need help or have any questions, and I'll share that spreadsheet so y'all can get it. I can do the event spreadsheet, and I have one on merchant services like Heartline and Skyline, and
Got it.
What's nice about the spreadsheets is if you're looking for software, it's already got a lot of the questions fleshed out, and sometimes the answers change. Some I know with Circulus, these apps, they're improving all the time. So where I may say it's a no, it's now a yes.
Right.
So,
right.
But feel free to use the spreadsheets and flesh them out and fix them, whatever. Okay.
Update them.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Well, that's all I had for this week.
Okay. Well, let's talk some scaling new heights. Happening next week, Linda is still looking for a roommate. Mm-hmm. Let's unmute her. There you go.
That on Facebook page, $491.79 for 5 nights at the Hilton Atlanta with charming me.
Charming Linda. Hopefully.
So Linda's a lovely roommate, I can tell you from past experience.
Got it. So QuickBooks Connect, I'm trying to find that email right now, but I just got an email on that. So
I don't get any emails from Scaling.
see where my email, I wonder.
We even whitelisted their domain name because Outlook was grabbing the info at Woodard something.
Are you leaving us, Greg?
No, Ernest is.
Oh, Ernest, he's got to fly to LA.
Oh,
Right?
have fun. Have a safe trip. Ernest, here, you're unmuted now.
You're Ernest, you're flying to LA and then to Atlanta?
It's complicated, Linda.
When
Okay.
will we see you?
Sunday morning.
Sunday morning? All
Sunday
right.
morning.
I'll see you there in Atlanta.
All right, safe
I
travels.
need to have a chat with you.
That's funny because I'm actually flying out tomorrow morning from Ontario, California, which is like 60 miles east of LAX. But I first fly to Oakland, which is next to San Francisco, and then I fly from Oakland to Atlanta. But I kind of like that flight because I fly over Lake Tahoe. So I look at Lake Tahoe in the Sierra Nevada mountains when I take that route.
It's
So
pretty.
Yeah.
yeah, it's interesting. I'm still looking for it. It seems to me it's fairly inexpensive, but I'm going to buy my ticket from Sarah. The one thing I do want to say, if you do pick QuickBooks Connect, and I was looking, I haven't put it on my calendar yet. It's like, I think the first week in November. And it's on, I think it's on the calendar in my computer. Let me go here real quick. It's November,
Oh.
November 4th. No, it starts November 5th, which is a Monday, the 6th and the 7th. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 5, 6, 7, November. This is November. And it seems to me the price that I noticed, I think this time was like $199. But I think Sarah might have bought it for $99. I was searching for QuickBooks.
I think it's $149. I can look. I think they didn't do the $99 offer.
No, they didn't. That's probably why I didn't buy, because I was searching my QuickBooks.
No, I paid $200 a piece. I have two of them at $199 a piece
Yeah, I think we.
QuickBooks Connect.
that I got at like the last day of last year's scaling.
That's
Something like that. Yeah. I'll
Uh,
look and see because I have her stuff. So
Yeah, here, maybe, no, that's boot camp.
Okay, so you're still working out how to get about QB Connect in November, and then
And I definitely will be going to that. My thing is I'm going to definitely do Scaling New Heights as long as they don't go back to a Disney resort. If he starts going back to big resorts and out in the Bahamas,
he's going to be in Atlanta for a while.
I hope so, because I much prefer to do it that way.
Yeah.
I'm not going for vacation. I'm going to
To
learn.
learn, yeah.
And I have just as much fun doing that. It's kind of obvious, all of us here on the show, how much we love doing what we do.
Mm-hmm.
Do it, you know. It's nice. We make money too. We have no reason not to make money, especially when you know as much and you have as many friends as we have.
Yeah.
So we get all the help we need.
I still have a couple of days where I can't decide what to do, but I'll just sort of wing it when we get there.
Oh, I've already decided everything. Oh, and the other thing,
Yeah.
one of the keynote speakers is Lewis Richardson, and he's like the handler for IBM Watson.
Yeah.
I asked him to connect with me on LinkedIn, and he did.
Good.
Oh, congrats.
Well, Mark's, where's
I love Watson, and I love that Watson competed and beat Ken Jenkins on Jeopardy. They're using Watson a lot with medical, in the medical field.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. Because it helps to do something like Watson can actually do a much better job of diagnosis.
Oh, that's scary. Really?
No, but think about it.
Yeah.
When you feed in lists of test results and all that, a doctor has to be very limited. That's one reason
True.
why if you have a doctor that has 40 years experience, they're going to be so much better than a doctor that has 10 years experience. Because they'll catch little things. And I guess they've just really done an excellent job of programming it.
So it'll be fun to see it in action.
It will.
All
It
different
will. I have to think of
H&R
a
Block
question
uses
to ask
it for tax preparation.
I just,
H&R Block. Did you hear what Mark just said? He said H&R Block uses it for tax.
I'm not surprised.
That's cool.
So,
Alrighty, guys. Well, I guess we're done for the week, and I will see you in 2 weeks. Again, don't forget, stay on Facebook, connect on Facebook, do watch parties, check out the Scaling New Heights Facebook page.
yes.
That's where you'll see the announcements for the
And
keynote.
Twitter.
See the Facebook.
A lot of stuff on Twitter.
Lots of stuff on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
So hang out and let us know what you
We'll
find
miss
out.
you guys.
Yeah.
Miss you. Alrighty. See you in 2 weeks.
Bye.